You would think you wouldn't have to tell somebody who plays video games literally for their profession that they need to take a breather, but XQC decided that he wanted to go above and beyond during a bank heist, really got immersed, and when stuff started to get really in-depth and in heat, he almost passed out. That's literally what happened. He got so engrossed in this GTA 5 RP bank heist that he got so worked up and excited over the cops and everything going on and the puzzles he was trying to do to get through the vault that he almost passed out. Again, the dude literally plays video games for a living, so I don't understand how this happened. Today on GTA Froze, I'm going to be covering why GTA RP is dangerous. Let's get into the video. So leading off, this will give you stress and anxiety, or I should say it can give you stress and anxiety. Not everyone takes it that serious, especially those who don't have like a dedicated RP server or those who don't play every day. But for people who play every day like XQC and all the other big streamers, it can give you stress and anxiety. Now I'll give it to XQC. He takes the games a lot more serious in general, not just GTA RP. If you watched the whole Among Us craze, he took that 100% more serious than anybody else did in the entire world of streaming. Even more serious than Trainwrecks, who would probably punch a hole in his desk if he got voted out for no reason. But in the cases of people like XQC, it can cause a lot of stress, which causes a lot of heart problems and everything along those lines. I mean, I personally come to video games to escape. I don't really see why people would want to play and get stressed out because of a fake RP game with fake money and fake people. But that's just me. Again, there are more people who like the competitive side of things, the people who like to be under stress, and that's completely okay. But there needs to be some sort of limit you set in your own brain to where you don't pass out like a Mr. XQC. Next up, we have addiction, and you cannot write me a 7-page MLA formatted 20,000 word paper on how XQC is not addicted to GTA RP. The dude is literally addicted. The man got banned, said he had nothing else to do, and ended his stream because he couldn't play GTA RP when he was suspended. The dude is addicted. He doesn't want to do really anything else. Maybe he'll switch to a different game or just chatting for like an hour, but that's it. After that, you can see he's fiending to get back to GTA RP. It's kind of crazy, and I get it. The guy makes a lot of money doing it. The viewership is absolutely incredible for it right now, but you have to think, XQC has already made it. There are people every day on Twitch who are trying to become bigger streamers, and they see GTA RP as some sort of new outlet to get more viewers, and along those lines, they want to put as much effort as they can into it. So not only does it mix the addiction of if they enjoy the game, they want to play it every day, every second of the day, they also mix the addiction of streaming on Twitch, trying to become, a big streamer. So that can cause a lot of problems because, well, if you're addicted to something, it's usually not good, whether it's good or bad. I'm not sure you're addicted to like vegetables and fruits, but still you need some meat or substitutes sometimes. Addiction's bad. No matter what it is to, addiction is bad. But again, like they can get addicted and probably quit their jobs. There's people who have lost jobs over video games before. You can't tell me there haven't been. There's literally been people who lost their jobs because they were addicted to a video game before it even came out, i.e. Fallout 4. Now, this isn't really a GTA RP kind of danger. It's kind of just the internet in general, online games in general, and 14-year-olds who access their mom's credit card to buy boot bots and booters in general. DDoSing. DDoSing is always a threat on the internet, no matter where you are. It kind of sucks that most days, if you're going to play on like server-based games, you have to have a VPN. Otherwise, people can just see your IP and they can get right to you and DDoS you. But at the end of the day, there isn't a whole lot you can do, so you have to take that preventative measure. Now, DDoSing is more commonplace nowadays. Even though it's a literal federal crime, these kids don't care. They think they're invincible, and then when they finally get in trouble, they start crying in court and end up on that one series where the people in prison yell at them until they cry, and it's funny content, haha, mental abuse. But when you join a server, your IP is displayed in a server list that usually only people like admins, mods, or even really the owner of the server can be able to see. So when people get these boot menus, I think there's one called like Sharkster or something stupid along those lines, they can actually see your IP, get your IP, and they can either pay someone to boot you off or they can boot you off themselves should they have the software. It's very dangerous no matter what you do. And don't forget the whole thing of real life threats, especially if they can get your IP address and know where you live. They can threaten to come and do some non-RP things to you and hurt you. So be careful online there, folks. That's going to do it for our video, guys. I'll catch you next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.